Can you be great in battle rap and be in a good space in life? I argue that you cannot.
But niggas blur the line. Prime example, the Sue Surf and Calico face off, right? Sue Surf was going off about getting shot.
Right.
You come in the game. You come in the game, and that's your ammunition. All that type of pain and turmoil and shit like that. So you fuck around and get shot, man. Word, like. But I see what you're saying too, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation.
Out of here.
But look, I'll use Murder Mook though, because Murder Mook is now sober, and to me, he just had one of his best performances versus Arsenal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna name 3 names to y'all, and I want y'all to tell me if the bars matter. Adi Boom, Kid Slade, Bad News.
Damn.
Don't put no hands on it and let it roll where it's rolling. Where is this in 5 years? I'm not saying if you put y'all doing that sports shit where y'all be like, we lost the game, but if you would have dribbled to the left and passed to LeBron, we could have won. I don't want to hear that. All right, so thank y'all for tuning into another episode of Never Too Much Blacklight TV, and I am your host, Murph, Big Brother Almighty, and boy, oh boy, motherfucker, you better not leave because I got something for y'all today. See, listen, everybody always talking about punchlines, schemes, delivery, but nobody don't never ask the real questions. Does a battle rapper have to be in a negative space to be great? Can you really be top tier if life is treating you good? Or is pain and struggle the hardship or the secret sauce for being a great battle rapper? See, today I'm bringing you some of the best minds in battle rap to dissect this shit. We're gonna be talking war stories. We're gonna be talking mental states. We're gonna talk about what battles drive you, what drives you to battle, or maybe even what made you leave. See, this is not gonna just be a debate. I even got some wild questions lined up, but with no further ado, we're gonna get busy. I want to show y'all a couple people we got lined up right here. I want to show y'all some battle rap legends we were here from the beginning. And I want y'all to introduce yourselves one by one. We're gonna start with the guy to my left right here. Who you be right there, man?
Yo, what up, man? It's your nigga C Dot. It's your nigga C Dot, man. South Carolina to the heart. Y'all already know what it is, man. Champion and all that, battle rapper and all that. Big salute, man.
Big salute. Now, who under him right there?
Oh, D Future, man. Grind hard, never sleep, man. Y'all already know we from South Carolina. Lugol, South Carolina, man. Just shout out to the whole South Carolina battle rap culture, man.
No doubt, no doubt. And that guy down there, who you is right there,
man? That's your boy Marvelous, man. Goddamn Barbarian Rap League, Bread, RBE. We from South Carolina, Lake City, Columbia. You know we here, man.
You already know. Now, I know each of these guys, especially we all know each other. We all came up in South Carolina battle rap. Now, all of us have different backgrounds. All of us ended up in the same place at one point in time. The question that I want to get into today, and I don't know if we all agree on this. Can you be great in battle rap and be in a good space in life? I argue that you cannot. Can y'all prove me wrong? Or does anybody disagree with that?
I think it's possible, but I think when you preparing for a battle, you gotta put yourself in that space.
Yeah.
Like I literally, when I first started, I would just write and, whenever the situation is. But now that I'm like kind of more seasoned, like if I got my kids, I don't write for a battle.
Wow, hold up, you don't write?
Yeah, if I got my kids around or any type of like
space. Yeah,
cause I'll write, cause I'm writing the most negative things I can think of a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing about beating somebody up, killing somebody, or whatever, and then that energy carries for the rest of that day. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, now they might have everybody's mental space is different. But for me,
Right.
in order to when I get in that bag, that energy lingers for a little while.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, Marv, what you think about? See, Marv, I consider you one of the more flashier battle rappers. What about you? What you think about that?
Hmm. Um, with me, it depends on the time, place. I wouldn't have to say necessarily I have to like separate myself. Of course, I'm around my kids. I'm not like trying to write or no shit like that. So I feel future on that. You know what I'm saying? When you got you in a certain space with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that you in a different mindset. But it don't matter. With me, it don't matter. I can come up with some shit driving to work. I can come up with some shit watching TV, goddamn. I can wake up 3 a.m. in the morning in the middle of the night and think of some shit and then start a writing session there.
Mm.
It just depends on the person. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
What was the question
Dot
again? My
man,
fault.
Dot man, can a battle rapper be in a positive
Oh,
space in life and still be a great battle rapper?
okay. I really, really think it's subjective as fuck
Mm-hmm.
because a nigga could get shot tomorrow. One will be like fuck battle rap, the other one will write the best rounds of his
Nah,
life
that's a
thereafter.
fact.
So
That's true.
I think it's real subjective. Like the shit you go through can crush you or it can make you grow. So you know what I mean? Like I know battle rappers who go through shit and they good and they not good. So it's kind of a hard question to ask. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
on average, the average battle rapper is gonna suffer from not having a life conducive to a successful battle rap career because he gonna have to juggle bullshit and trying to be a good writer and performer. And that shit is nearly impossible if you don't got the
Yeah.
strong frame of mind for it. You know what I mean? But
That's a fact.
yeah, I say the majority of guys that shit is impossible, man.
So I'm gonna be real. Battle shit. The battle itself could put you in a negative space, depending on who you battling. You could be
Yeah.
goddamn.
Facts.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Facts.
promo leading up to it, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You gotta
Facts.
think, man. People posting might be screenshots or something, or talking negative
Mm-hmm.
about your life, or something
Right.
personal, or bringing up something from your past. Or it's so like you said, like C Dot said, it's really like subjective, and like Mar said, it depends on the battle and the situation. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Now,
saying? Because like you might battle somebody who ain't got no filter, who don't care about
Yeah. Yeah.
don't care, like you know what I'm saying, and let's say the battle is a month away and they
right.
doing this every single
Every day.
day, every
Yeah.
day posting
Yeah.
something, saying you know what I'm saying. So it depends
Yeah.
for real, like you know what I'm saying, it's subjective really, and like C Dot says on like your it depends on your mental capacity or what
Mm-hmm.
you can control, and everybody's different in that situation.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's look at the greats then. Um, Everybody brings up what Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, Hollow the Don,
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
when we look back at these greats, right? I can probably pinpoint when they were now Murder Mook maybe everyone's go-to name, even when people don't know battle rap, they name Murder Mook, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Um, we all know that he had a large drinking problem, right or wrong, right?
Right.
I saw
We
that. Yeah.
know
Yeah.
we know that Loaded Lux, when Hollow the Don got cut off in the middle of his round, that he was getting to the part where Loaded Lux likes to clean the table with his um Loaded Lux. He starts spitting that knowledge real fast. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
likes to clean the table is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's
He'll clean.
wild.
He like to sweep the
Yo,
table off. You know what I
boy,
mean?
that
So,
should be a bar somewhere. That's
well,
crazy.
y'all gonna have it because I'm out of battle rap now. Because in my opinion, I can't battle rap unless I'm pissed the fuck off.
Mm.
I couldn't battle rap unless I was angry. I even had to. There's a great story about Michael Jordan when he was talking to somebody. I'm not a big sports person, but y'all remember the documentary? He was talking to somebody, and they told him good game. He was like, "What you mean good game?" And he went and took that and spent it into anger so that he could win the next match. And he did him
Yeah.
dusty, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I had to, in order for me to get into a battle rap space, I felt like the fact that I knew that I couldn't approach you motherfuckers because y'all already have put foot to ass, and by the time someone comes to you at the time saying, hey, I can rap, we should do something, it's kind of like, yeah, I hear that before. But I felt like if I can grow a disdain for your success, for what you're doing, and get mad enough to battle you, then that'll be how I can get these guys to befriend me, and then they'll be like, hey man, we should do something. Because if I walk up and say, hey Marv, hey, see that man, I like to rap too, I'm this nigga from the country that don't got no CDs out, but I'm fire, they'll be like anyway, so I figured but at the time I was what we considered, or what my friends, we always laugh about it, we called ourselves low lives. Okay, we felt like anything that was shiny was for the taking. We didn't have nothing. What we had to work for, we ain't want nothing. We was just straight up on that mindset of that bullshit, and that helped me write my bars because I'm living that all the time. When I looked at every battle rapper that I watched that wasn't funny, all of them had issues in their life, bro. And when you don't know about it then, but you hear about it later. So I'm asking, what battle rappers do you know of, or that any of you can name, that that is overall? Because I can name one, but he ain't black. Can we, besides Sharon, okay, and Iron Solomon, can we name any brothers that have happily succeeded in battle rap on a positive note? B-Dot gone. Is B-Dot count?
What you mean when you say positive?
What you mean by positive? Yeah, like
that hasn't really experienced any drama in battle rap, hasn't really felt like it was gonna go beyond the ring, and or that their life personally wasn't just.
I got one. And we all met him. We all rapped in front of him. Conceded. That's one of them right there.
Conceded.
Mm-hmm.
I heard some things about bro, but I mean, for the most part, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, most part, yeah. Like it wasn't no crazy drama. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't never been in no shit where it's like niggas want to put hands on Conceded. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit always been like rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like he always.
Yeah, it's weird you mentioned Conceded because when he started doing really good and started being really happy,
he stopped battling.
He ain't battling no more, Mar.
I noticed that.
He gone.
Yeah.
But you're happy. You out of here.
But look, I'll use Murder Mook though, because Murder Mook is now sober, and to me, he just had one of his best performances versus Arsenal.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And he's I you know what, that is a good, he is good, but that's just recent. That's probably just a month of but before that we had the Hitman beef. We had the
he been through a lot of drama.
Arsenal, his house full of junk in there, and so he's had his fair share of negativity that has propelled him to him and the Cassidy beef that he had on the DVDs.
Right.
So that negativity propelled him for sure.
Right.
See, the thing, it's like I don't mean to cut you off, but it's like, that's such a big part of this thing, man. Like we shooters, so niggas get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You come in the game, and that's your ammunition, all that type of pain and turmoil and shit like that. So you fuck around and get shot, man. Word, like. But I see what you're saying too, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation almost.
Right.
Yeah, if we slap box long enough, we slap box the wrong day, it turned to a fight.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That shit. So the thing is that when you see this, when you know this, how is it possible that I'm able to propel myself from the most negative aspects? I got a fucking cereal bowl and I'm eating but it's not a cereal bowl, it's a fucking 2-liter cut in half, right? and I'm using this for my bars, and people are like, this is
let me ask this to everybody in the room. Do y'all really think he ate cereal at that 2-liter, or was that just a creative bar? Do y'all really think?
You're right, man.
I really think he might have done that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Chaz, he looked like a motherfucker who will.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely did
If
that.
Clips would have
That's
said,
not a
I'd have been
bar.
like
You
that. Yeah,
just
Clips would have
that's
said
not a
that bowl ain't big
creative
enough.
bar. That's
If
a
and
yeah,
live that
and see
bar.
Yeah.
and
yeah,
see
if
and see
Clips would have said
another
milk jug, I would have believed it because that's a bigger bowl. But I don't
Yeah.
even. Yeah,
facts.
I would probably believe he said drinking cereal, but it's like what your life like shit is almost is defamation because I can't talk about how good my mama treated me, y'all. I can't get in the battle and be like, hey yo, listen,
See,
mom was good to me. Papa was too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the new shit growing up.
Yeah.
How about you?
yeah.
I can do
Nah, but
that,
look,
right?
I think you can. I
If
think
you don't say it
can
first.
if
If
you
you don't
can
say it first.
if you can
Yeah.
paint the image
Yeah.
I
Be
am a
specific
bum.
with it.
based on what
Mhm.
your opponent is going through.
Exactly.
Because when I first came in, my big thing, a lot of people love me for the D Future third rounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
used to get on battlers for some of the stuff they used to say and then talk about the positive side of it and break it down. It's
It's
all
how you
about the
use that
art.
shit.
But
Cause
it's
you
a
can.
lot harder to do in battle rap, but
Cause
it's
Yeah.
you can.
possible. I think we in a state where it's like I think everybody want to hear the same thing in
Yeah.
battle rap now.
I
Like the
think it's more than that. Marv, all right, let me ask Marv this,
Yeah.
he still he got the RBE joint going and he's
Yeah.
still actively battle rapping. I tell me this.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be possible that if I never got into let's say a rap beef, if we not beefing, if what's with the storytelling and all of the narrative shit now, we can't it can't just be a battle at this point. We have to actually build this storyline to make us, and this is spilling over into real life, because how much can I speak about you if I have nothing personal to say, right? So this negative stuff is spilling over into the spaces, it's spilling over into the YouTube, it's spilling over into the interviews, right? Geechee Gotti and Averb just had a little something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much of this can be entertaining if someone is going to take it to the motherfucking pow? Somebody really gonna get the blicky, somebody gonna get the llama gonna bust for real, the pistol tuck for real. It's not just a filler bar no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what the issue is in battle rap is. All right, when we all sign up to battle, like, all right, if I get booked with C Dot, you know what I'm saying, or I get booked with Future, it's we know what line, like as a battle rap, you know what lines to cross, what lines not to cross. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I feel like I can have a healthy back and forth with C Dot, and I know, okay, if I watch C Dot rap, if I watch C Dot, if I did what battle is supposed to do your homework. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
right.
I know I can go to this level with C. I know I can
Yeah.
go to this level with C Dot. He can go to that level and we not get mad and still make it entertaining.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Or if I look at Future, okay, if I know C Dot calls niggas bitch ass niggas in his face offs, okay, I can call him a bitch ass nigga. He ain't gonna get offended. We can have that back and forth, have fun, and entertain. If I know, okay,
Right.
I see the Future
Professional.
don't do that. I can't have that same energy with the Future. I gotta, all right, I can still gotta be you, but it's like, all right, this is how I'm gonna promo with the Future. This is how I'm gonna promo with
Yeah.
this person or that
Right.
person.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes with certain battlers, they feel like they can promo like that with everybody instead
Everybody.
of
Yeah.
instead of adjusting to who they're battling. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
That's a
that's
fact.
where that shit goes. You
Yeah.
know
You
what
gotta
I'm
know
saying?
your opponent, definitely.
So do they
Mhm.
need rules? Do we like everyone wants battle rap to be no holds barred, but is the no rules factor the fact that technically I can say whatever the hell I want, and if you pop off, then you lost? Is this why the sponsors are leaving and the promo? Why, like,
Yes.
is this
Yeah.
It's
this
the Wild
is if
Wild West.
so?
It's the
That's
Wild
a
Wild
fact.
West.
Yeah.
So
Nothing's written
how
in stone. It's like an understanding. Nothing's written in stone, and that's the gift and the curse.
so are we going
Niggas
to
think
let
the
battle
most
rap
wildest
sit in
shit.
the slums? Is it stuck
Niggas
in the
think the
slums
most
forever?
wildest shit.
I
You
think
gotta look at
so.
it like this. Niggas think the most wildest shit is gonna get them viral. They think, oh,
It
if I say the
Yeah.
does.
most outlandish shit, it's gonna get me viral and that's gonna give me more fans. That's
Yeah.
it's a negative side and a you know what I'm saying and a plus side. Yeah, you going viral, but look at what you going viral for. It ain't
You
even down to the
gonna
rapping part. Niggas just want
Right.
to see you talk
mhm,
shit. You feel what I'm saying?
mhm.
Like that's where that shit boil down to, and that's where, and then niggas see what other niggas do, and that's what the new generation. So most of us in here, we from like we vets, so we know how to move. We know how to, we know how to maneuver in this shit. The young niggas, the new niggas that come in, they watch certain niggas. Say they'll watch an Arsenal and be like, "Oh yeah, I can just flat out tell my next op suck my dick and don't have to worry about the consequences for that."
Yeah,
And
Right.
that's what you see. And it's like that in music. If you notice,
yeah,
all the vets, the vets, they move a certain way compared to the young artists that come out.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel
Be
what I'm
ready for
saying?
these YNs that's coming to battle rap, y'all. Somebody gonna think
Yeah.
y'all been able to avoid them for the most part because YNs don't care about lyrics too much. But
Right.
the moment y'all find y'all a lyrical YN that really live this shit, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, man. He gonna the crowd he gonna kill the crowd,
Mhm.
literally. It's gonna be
That's like a nigga
horrible.
that'll watch a shotgun shoot battle and be like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
bump a nigga, I'm gonna tap a nigga pocket every battle,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
knowing, okay, that Suge shit. He only, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just I watch this nigga do that, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't think about the consequences for it. They don't actually understand the business or the respect, that you get for it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
Right.
just
So I think
that shit crazy.
that we are watching because I don't know if there's much we can do about this. But I think we're watching. It's almost like I don't want to say a downhill, but it's almost like a roller coaster repeating itself because it elevates at some points.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
like you take Hitman, right? Even Hitman, he's successful. He's doing great. But
Yeah.
you can go on YouTube right now and watch him arguing with lowlives.
Arguing with
It's very
bruh,
easy.
that shit pisses me off because it's like, bruh, I don't want to say it pisses because it's like, all right, he care. It shows, he still care about the culture, so he got to still
Right.
give
He
Yeah.
respect
has
to the
to.
culture.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
certain niggas, it's certain shit you ain't supposed to let get to you, and it's like that's
Yeah.
Right.
what fucks with it because it's like I can post. I feel like wholeheartedly I could post, yeah, that last Hitman battle was trash. I'm just mauled.
Mm.
I'm coming up. I feel like Hitman will respond to it.
Yeah,
Compared
yeah.
to
Right.
if I type a J. Cole last album was trash, that nigga is not gonna see that shit. He probably ain't gonna pay
Absolutely.
attention. He's
Yeah.
not gonna
But
respond and
see,
give it no light. You know what
what
I'm
if I
saying?
told you the only reason he's doing that is because that's the only negative shit he can find to fuel him for these battles?
Niggas will
Right.
respond to
I don't
That's
know. Quite
they'll
possibly.
scroll past.
you got a point
Go ahead,
there,
man.
Murph.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
have to,
Niggas
as
will
much
scroll
fun you having
past.
in life, you gotta jump down here to these niggas and argue and
Yeah.
fuss because you need that to.
Think about these celebrities, bro. Them motherfuckers will scroll past 1,000 praises. All they gotta do is
Mhm.
see one negative comment and they responded to that
They own them.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That is a
The
fact.
wicked will get the oil. So I'm saying that
Mhm.
if we don't want better because the algorithm doesn't go off of what you say, it goes off of what you watch. And
Mhm.
if the fact that T-Rex and Cassidy are fussing back and forth is gonna make them keep watching, guess what? We not about to calm it down. The thing
Nah,
is
I
that
like that. They're known for their face-offs. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
So yeah,
and they
that's
good at it,
entertainment.
but when the copycats join in,
Yeah.
what happens
Yeah.
is the line gets blurred because it only works when people have shit to lose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't do this with somebody who is literally living with that's the part right there. Are you living it? And then it's like, well, by the time you live in it, you really can't rap because you
Bruh,
gonna get in
then
trouble. And then it's like
Mhm.
if you lived it, you understand that you can't really do it because you got to be in this negative ass space, and it's almost like it's eating itself, bro, by the tail.
And it's
Yeah.
and,
How
and,
do
it,
you?
and it's blurred. It's blurred line. Not to cut you off, Murph. It's blurred lines because this is entertainment. Our entertainment is
Mhm.
based off us dissing each other, just like boxing. Their
Yeah.
their
Right.
their
Yeah.
their sport is based off hitting each other and having conflict. That's what our sport
Yeah.
is. But niggas blur
Yeah.
the line. Prime example: the Sue Surf and Calico face off. Right? Sue
Mm-hmm.
Surf
Mhm.
was going off about getting shot. Y'all didn't know them niggas had that shit scripted. Them niggas was cool the whole time. You see
Right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
It's just they
Right.
That's
know how to
crazy.
sell a fight. They were selling the fight, and they
Right.
sold it.
WWE.
The guys in that building that sold it. Certain niggas
Right.
don't know how to sell a fight or whatever. I can hit C-Dot. Hey, we battling. Hey, the face off. It may not even. We may have that understanding without even talking to each other. But hey,
Hmm.
I'll go crazy.
You, you
You know what I'm
you just
saying?
know how to
Goddamn.
get
You
in that
know.
mold. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
selling the
Right.
fight, and that's entertaining. Just like wrestling, the motherfuckers beat each other up, but they travel to the next city together.
Right.
Right.
Facts.
They
Yeah.
there to
Right.
put
Right.
on a show. They there to put on a
Yo,
show.
you ain't like
You know
yo.
what
I
I'm
had
saying?
yo. Most of the people that knew me, I had to tell them, hey, it's okay to talk to C Dot and Marv. They're my friends. They I don't
Nah,
hate
facts
them.
though.
They
That's
Yeah.
how it
cool.
be.
Like I had to tell them that. Like, cause they was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck these niggas. Yo,
Nah, facts.
I went to meet Conceited that night, and I couldn't go walk up to him.
Yeah.
My friends,
Yeah.
my homies would not let me. Man,
Mhm.
fuck that nigga.
Damn.
Man, you Murph.
Mhm.
Man, you can't talk to nobody. Hey, people, the fans will drive you into this certain mode to where
Yeah.
you'll start smelling your own ass. And then you'll have to the point where you can't let nobody say certain shit to you because they'll use it in the battle. And
Right.
then now you in this caught up loop. I'm telling you, bro, there is very few people in battle rap who can escape this. And when they get out of it, they don't want to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
is what I'm saying. Unless there's money to be made off the scene,
Yeah.
and then a little here and there, because Hitman's still a celebrity, but at the end of the day, he's trying to do a league. After that league
Yeah.
get pumping, you ain't gonna see him battling like that, bro.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, because we do it. We
He's
do this
there to
shit for
take
the
ARP's spot or whatever he there to
Fact.
do. He here to
Fact.
fill
We
in the
do-
blank that we missing.
facts. We do this
Yeah.
shit for the passion, man. So it's fucked up when you lose the passion and you got to come back just for the bag. Don't get me wrong, it's always about the bag. But you know what I'm saying, niggas ain't start because of that. Not me, at least. I started at the
Right.
lunch table, so I feel
Right.
you on that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Word.
So,
Mhm.
all right, that's a good question.
Mhm.
I know most of us are ancient, but I want we could start off the same direction we went with the intros. See that what got you to doing this in the first place, bro? What the hell made you the lunch table? That's what started you.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You go to lunch, you do the little battle rap shit at lunch, niggas fuck with it, bitches fuck with it. So you
Yeah.
fuck with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You get that validation early, and you know what I'm saying? You got a little talent, a little skill, and you just build upon it, man. And after that, it's just about the respect for yourself, man. You just keep going with it.
Mhm.
Word.
Word. What about you,
Feel that.
Future?
For me, it's the competition, man. I just love competition, man. I like matching my pen and my thought process versus another person and
When did
seeing
this
who come out
start?
the victor. It started same thing like see that, man. The high school, the lunch tables, man. I used to do when we had Bebo and all that, man. We used to do
Damn.
writing battles on
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that, man. Like I
Wow.
just yeah,
You
like
knew you
Yeah.
you knew you could rap. You knew you could rap back in the day if niggas came and got you when other niggas rap, like in high
Dog.
school
yeah,
and shit.
Dog.
Like
facts,
you
Dog.
knew you was
facts.
nice, bro. That's how you knew,
Wow.
yo.
Yeah,
Word.
somebody come,
Yeah.
yo, such and such out here,
That's
da-da-da.
crazy.
And then
Mhm.
they come, they tell you, yo,
Mhm.
you gotta come pull up and smoke him,
Yep.
bro, cause he's saying he's saying
Mhm.
he the best, bro. He's saying he the whatever your
Yeah.
city is, Lugar. Yo, he's saying he
Yeah.
the best in Lugar,
Yeah.
bro. And then
Yeah.
you like what? Oh nah, where he
Yeah.
at, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, that like
I first heard of Future because a dude in my group, Hollow, kept dissing him, and I didn't know who he was. I was like, "Why you keep dissing
Oh
Future? Y'all
shit.
gonna battle?" And I never remember. He said he had battled him in school, and I was like, "Oh well, But he was definitely
he
and that's
ain't
the
want
first time I
that
heard of
smoke,
Future.
man.
Yeah, my boy Hollow. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, he obviously what happened. But shout out to Hollow. Marv, how'd you get
Yeah.
started, bro?
Man, it's
I
crazy.
remember
The
Marv.
same way, bro.
Me too.
In school, bro, like freestyling. Like we was freestyle at lunch. Like you want like battle where we, was going straight at people. It was just like rapping little ciphers and shit
Yeah,
like that.
it
And
was
then like
cipher style, yeah.
yeah. And
But
then
I'm gonna tell
it
you though,
might
that
turn
nigga.
to something like that. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Then we had like this little notepad where that shit just got passed around in school.
Facts.
And
Y'all
you
did the
write like
notepad
motherfuckers
Facts.
pass.
write
Okay.
verses.
Thanks.
and that shit get passed around. Goddamn, yeah. But
But that
Yeah.
nigga,
Mac,
That nigga Marv was always a star though. I remember Marv was on the radio
On the
way back.
radio, yeah, him and
yeah, I
Fury.
was like
Yeah,
That
19. I
nigga
was
was
a senior.
always a star, yo. Facts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
I was a
Yeah,
senior on the
facts.
all
radio,
right.
man.
I got some questions
Hmm.
for each of y'all too.
Yeah,
I'll start with you, Marv.
yeah.
If battle rap was like WWE, who would be the ultimate heel and who would be the baby face?
The ultimate heel is Verb. Verb
I
is the
agree. Oh
ultimate
my
heel.
God, I can't stand it.
Verb is the ultimate heel. The ultimate baby face will probably be Charlie Clips.
That's a great. Those are great. Yeah, he can't do no wrong, bro.
Think
You
about
was
it.
damn
When
right.
yeah. When has anybody hated Charlie Clips? Like we get mad when he give us half-ass performances, but he's never been hated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, get your shit together. But yeah, Verb is a villain that you like. Like sometimes you like to hate him. Sometimes you hate
Right.
his guts, but sometimes you like I fuck with
Yeah.
Verb. But yeah, Verb is
Yeah.
the
Ain't been a
ultimate heel.
long time for that. Since he battled Twerk, I ain't fuck. But all right, good.
Yeah.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Future.
Yo.
Would you rather lose a battle and go super viral, or win a battle and nobody knows about it?
Damn.
I said I'm the competitive one, bro. I want to win, bro. Like I got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It like everybody
So
know
he
me,
know
bro.
it.
I got probably the most battles in South Carolina, or close to
The
it.
most
like,
ducked battle rapper in South Carolina
So,
is
yeah,
right
like,
there,
yeah.
y'all. He is
I
ducked
wanna
like no
win.
other person.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
times where I didn't say, yo, I'm about to write the craziest joint and try to, but then by the time I start actually preparing for the battle, I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to kill him, bro.
Yeah, that
I
was a
just
good
wanna
damn
win.
question, boy.
That was a good question,
That was
though.
a good
That's a
But
great
if you ask a lot, of battlers,
what
so
would you do?
Go ahead, Go ahead, Future. What you about to say?
if you ask a lot of battlers that question, though, a lot of them will probably say they want to go viral. They'd rather go viral and lose. Like I think that's the state of
Yeah.
battle rap we're in. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
But see, this
that
the
30
thing.
second clip, that 30
Yeah.
second clip gonna get way more exposure than the actual battle.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah, but
done
see,
seen
like,
dudes with 100K view clips, and then the battle got 500 views.
but look what
Yeah.
happened to Red
And they
though.
lost that battle.
That nigga who did
Yeah.
Jersey Twerk. Yeah, like he went viral, but he flopped. And you got other niggas like who you don't hear from, but at least if a nigga don't hear from, you got the opportunity to elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
wow, that's a
Well,
good question.
Well,
Definitely
maybe
good
my
question.
next question be better, might be worse for you. See that your question might be a little more complicated because I know you do a lot of studying and looking into stuff. I wanted to know if you could ghostwrite for any celebrity that they don't have to have street credit, none of that. But if you could ghostwrite for any celebrity and put them in your place for your replacement, who would you put to replace C-Dot and rap some C-Dot bars?
50 Cent.
Fire.
50?
Nah, that's
Wow,
Fire.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, boy.
50?
That's fire.
Listen, if somebody ghost wrote for 50, he'll be Murder Mook in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
fire.
He'll be considered the GOAT. On
Yeah.
top of
I need
everything
all-
else he do.
I need to know why C-Dot
Yeah.
say that though. Why you say that, C-Dot? Why you say 50?
I mean, he got the persona, he got the aura, he got the voice, he got the backstory. Everything about him, man. I ain't gonna say we can relate because he got his own struggle, but mentality wise, yeah.
All right, Future,
That
who
was
would you
fire.
pick? Who would you
That
pick
was
on that?
fire. I don't know if I can compete with 50 Cent.
I already know who Marv
that
gonna
was-
pick.
That
I
was a
already know
great
who Marv
pick,
gonna pick. If
man.
you don't say it, I'm gonna be upset. Who would you pick, Marv? We'll get back to you, Future. We're gonna get back to you, Future. But who would you
let me
pick?
think
I
on
know
that.
battle rap form, and I probably wouldn't have to ghostwrite for him. I probably just have to coach him. Fab.
I knew it. That's better be who you pick. God damn it.
I
That's
probably
what.
have to
Yeah,
coach him. I probably wouldn't have to ghostwrite for him. I probably have to coach him and show him, all right, this is what you do. Get some regret, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, just
yeah,
either
yeah,
him or
yeah.
What he
Lloyd
say?
Banks. Either
He said
Lloyd
Fab,
Banks.
right? Fab the
Oh, man.
Banks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can
Yeah.
definitely see
Okay.
that.
either
Okay.
Fab or Lloyd Banks. One of them. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I would probably say
It ain't gotta
I'll
be a
probably say,
rapper, any celebrity now.
Oh, a
oh, it
celebrity.
don't got.
Mm.
Oh,
Any
okay.
celebrity. It ain't gotta be a
Let me
rapper
think
now.
again. Then
Yeah,
hold
that's a
on.
whole new question.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
word.
celebrity. I ain't say rapper. Any celebrity.
Mm.
Hold on.
Go ahead, y'all go ahead. Future, it's on
I'm trying
you.
to think. I'm trying to
Hey,
think.
well in that case, I say Denzel. Give me
Denzel's a
Denzel
good one.
Washington.
That's
Ah,
fire.
Denzel's
Give
a
me
good
That's
one.
Denzel
fire.
Washington.
He said, I
Yeah,
said,
That's
get your
fire.
fucking hands off me.
yeah.
Ass
That's
nigga.
fire.
I know he can tap into anything I write.
yeah,
Yeah.
He
yeah.
has the capability to play any character. So
There you
give me
go.
Denzel.
Nah,
Marv,
give me
come
That's
on,
Will.
dope.
man.
Give me
That's
Will
dope.
Smith, nigga.
Will
Give me Will
Smith?
Smith.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That's
Oh, he
fire.
might do it, bro. He might actually do it. You might
Yeah,
have
That'd be
to hit
tough,
him up
man.
like, yo, see that, man. Who you got, man? Celebrity this time, man. Any
The
celebrity. Ain't
nigga
gotta be
who
50.
played Roxanne boyfriend, what's his name? Roxanne.
Who?
You said
That
play
dude,
who?
he cool. That movie Roxanne Shante, the dude the older dude she was dating in that movie. I can't think of the nigga.
I
Oh,
don't know the
I think
movie.
I know what you're talking about.
mm.
Hold on. Do we gotta find out? Do I gotta look it up? Roxanne.
Yeah, she
I
had
know who you
like a bot.
talking about, but
Yeah, that
I don't know
nigga.
his name though.
He cool. I can't.
I'm gonna have to look him up in post. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find who the hell the
He
dude
probably kick some
was.
shit.
Oh, you talking
Crazy
about
ass
dude from
question,
Green
man.
Book? You talking about the dude from Green Book?
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh man, what's his name?
I can't. I,
Merhashala or
I don't
something
know.
like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but
But is
I would definitely think he would be a very articulate rapper. I expect you to say it's like Samuel L. Jackson. You got a Samuel L. Jackson delivery, see that? You almost got like a hitman-ish, like, I tell you what, nah. You almost got a Sam Jackson delivery, bro. I would have definitely thought you would have picked Sam Jack, man.
Yeah,
that's a
right.
good one too. That's
Nah,
a good one
facts
too.
though.
You
I ain't
have
gonna
a
lie.
you have a very dynamic, I'll say a dynamic delivery. But I think I would have went with The Rock, y'all. I think I could
Okay.
get The Rock some
Okay.
bars off, B.
That's a good one.
I think because The Rock
Okay.
had that. He was the shit that the promo he used to
Yeah.
drop. My name,
He got the
all
aura.
that.
He
I
got the
think I
aura.
could give him some funny bars, B. And I could get him on. I could get him a win. With him just picking on his opponent and just towering over the motherfuckers too. And I'm definitely putting some shoulder bumps in there on him with him.
There you
On
go.
like,
There you go.
yeah. And you know,
Dope
but
shit.
so I got some more questions, but before I get into that, I want to get back into this real quick because I told y'all how the struggle was for me, right?
Mhm.
Do y'all know of any oh, hold up here. If the government banned battle rap tomorrow, if Trump said, you know what, this is negative, this isn't fantastic, it's out of here.
You sound just like that nigga, bro. That's crazy.
Word.
If y'all was to get if battle rap was to get rid of that, how would you start with music? What would you do with your battle rap career? Would you try to keep doing underground, or would you just say, all right, fuck it, it's illegal? Because battle rap is about illegal shit. I think that'll make it better.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I probably still try to figure out a way to battle. I mean, I'm doing music too, of course, but I think I would still try to get at least a battle in a year or something.
Okay. Oh, he'll be back. Marv or see that whichever one of y'all. Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
have y'all ever choked in a battle? And if y'all have, what was the reason? Do you have any funny stories of where you just probably went up there unprepared? Or see that you missed the question. This was directed to you. And all y'all.
The last
If
battle I
y'all ever
choked
choked in a battle, I gotta tell C-Dot the question. C-Dot,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
choke story. Have y'all ever choked in a battle, and is there any funny story behind it, or why did you choke in your battle?
Yeah.
You gonna start off with Marv?
Yeah, I do my
And choke,
in the
I done
last
choked.
battle I choked was go ahead, Doc. Well, Doc already done talking.
I mean, well, nah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I done choked in the second round and freestyled the third, and niggas ain't know till the third. Like, I had some crazy chokes. Like, oh God, bro. Like, I think I freestyled the third with Murph. Like, that shit got wild, bro. Like,
Damn.
one thing about me, I got over prepared, man. Like, I don't know if I just got a lot of shit in my brain or what, but
Mhm.
if I don't over prepare, that shit'll just leave on stage, bro.
Yeah.
That shit'll leave, man. Niggas know a few couple. I think fucking goddamn Future didn't I choke battling you, nigga?
Oh,
I gotta go back and watch that shit. I think I stumbled a little bit, but yeah, man,
yeah,
like
you might have stumbled in our bet. I gotta go back and watch that too.
The Future got a
yeah.
ton of battles,
Man,
bro. I
man,
don't think he could
Man,
remember
my worst choke.
everybody.
I swear to God.
What about you,
I,
My
Marv?
worst choke. My worst choke was Kid Chaos. His first battle. And it was crazy because I didn't give a fuck about the battle and it's crazy because where he at now, you feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I battled Chaos, I want to say after I battled C Dot. Because I had like a
yeah.
little lineup. I had GY, I had Lyrical Hope, then I had Spoken, then I had Murph, then C Dot, and then Chaos was next. And
God
Chaos
damn.
was new.
They try to
Ooh,
line me up
yeah.
with that motherfucker too, and they try to line me up with Joe ass. I said, man, I done quit,
K-
man. I'm glad I ain't
Chaos
battled a
was
motherfucker.
hey,
Shout out to
at the
Joe.
time,
Shout out
Chaos
to
was
Joe.
new.
Big shout
So
out.
Chaos wasn't the Chaos that we knew. We just knew he was it was a
Right.
little arrogant new nigga that's talking all this shit. So when I booked him, I was like, I'm gonna give him a shot because he called me out in the battle beforehand. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give him a shot and whatnot. And I know, man, that battle I didn't give a fuck about because I'm like, that's a little new nigga that now he gonna probably come up here and bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah, he went
saying? So
crazy.
yeah, he went crazy. But see, he choked. But what's crazy?
He went
He
crazy
went
on me
crazy the
too. Don't
first
feel
round,
bad.
but he choked. Yeah, he choked too. The nigga
So,
choked too. So like both of us choked in that battle. Like I choked in the third round. He choked in the second round. But yeah, it was
Uh,
like I was like, damn, bro. I was like looking back at that battle. I can't even like I'm proud of where he at, but I can't even brag. Like yo, I'm Chaos first battle in Columbia, and man, yeah, that shit was
Word, but
crazy.
you on the way, just like his chain say. He already on the way, like his chain say. One more time, he already on the way, like his chain say, because he got a fire battle out right now. He and check out the RBE channel, all that man, repping for them. He got
Now
his own
Marv been
league
going
going
crazy
on.
lately, for real.
Yeah, in future,
Yeah,
we ain't
man.
letting you off the hook. Did you choke? And when you did, what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, man.
That's
Honestly,
rare too.
man.
I need to hear this because I don't
Yeah,
think I ever seen Future choke
I,
before.
I haven't choked since I think my first year in battle rap. Like, and that really just came from me thinking I was as prepared as I needed to be.
Hmm.
I you know I
Who
didn't
was
I
that? Who was
didn't
that
you
against?
one of the best.
Jack Paper.
Jack Papers.
Oh,
Okay.
Jack the
Yeah,
Player. Shout out to
and
Jack. Yeah.
yeah, shout out
I
to
hope
Jack
I
in
hope everything all right
Charleston.
with you too. Well
In
wishes, boy.
Charleston. And I think
Yeah.
that Charleston environment was the first time I realized, like, okay, your preparation for battle rap is different than just knowing your lines, and because I didn't really understand the whole, man, the crowd reaction, the
Did you
people
battle me
heckling.
before or after Jack?
I
When
battled
me and
you
you
after
battled?
Jack. I battled
Okay,
you after
okay,
Jack. Jack
okay.
Jack was like in my first year of battling. He was like, he might have been my first or second battle like outside of Columbia. Cause I was
Did you
like,
and you and Marvelous ever battle before?
nah, me and Marvin
Nah,
never
me and Future
battled.
never battled.
So everybody on here
Never battled.
battle except y'all two.
And I ain't
Yeah.
battle Future
Yeah.
either.
Well, I never battled
Okay,
Murph
okay,
either.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
man, look, I wasn't even trying to. Man, I'm gonna tell you. When I came in, I really thought about respect. I just wanted people to say Murph can go. I ain't think about no
Yeah.
money, none of that. I felt like I
Yeah.
wanted literally what I got. I wanted to be known for versatility. I said I want every time I go to a battle, I want to do something a little different. I still felt like I could have got. Of course, I could have got better because at the time I was rushing my delivery and shit. I talk real fast and slurry like cursive and shit. So
you went crazy. You went crazy versus me, nigga. That was your first. Shit.
I was anxious. I was anxious to hurry up.
Nigga, you lost your mind.
I was trying to impress y'all, man.
Yeah, you went crazy.
Bro, funny.
Don't you get?
Story.
Y'all was where I wanted to be, and y'all wouldn't listen to me. Y'all would not listen to me.
Well, Marv, what you said?
Story. I said funny story with y'all up here. BRL damn near was built off of just me and Jim wanting to battle y'all two niggas. Watching y'all because we used to watch Smack. And then when you two came around, we was like, yo, this nigga's in our state battling. Yeah. So we watched C-Dot, we watched Murph, we watched y'all two battle against each other. You know what I'm saying? And we was like, damn, we want to do that. So we hit up the nigga that owned I forgot the nigga name. He used to own SCBL, the white boy. And we was just like, yo, bring the not Domination. What's the white boy name? I forgot his name. He used to own SCBL. We was like, yo, let's see if we can get them to bring.
Oh, you talking about young Brew?
Yeah, Brew.
Yeah.
It's a funny story about that. We brought him up. We was like, yo, we want to do an event in Columbia or whatnot. So we trying to put the shit together. I was like, yo, I want to battle C-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Jim's like, I don't give a fuck. Give me Pat Swayze. And shout out to Pat Swayze. But
grind me.
Yeah. I was like, yo, give me C-Dot. I want to battle the best. I was like, C-Dot the best nigga. I want to battle C-Dot. It ain't gonna be able to. And this is crazy because he said that C-Dot ain't gonna be able to do it. I said, all right, well, shit, I end up battling GY. And we brought the shit to Columbia. Me and Jim, we like facilitated everything. Cameraman, the goddamn venue, you know what I'm saying? So after that first event, me and Jim was like, bro, we can do this shit on our own. Let's keep this shit going. Then come to find out, the nigga didn't even hit up Dot. I didn't know at the time Dot.
And the whole time, hold on. Yeah. The whole time I'm listening to him tell his story in my head, I'm like, that nigga never hollered at me. Why couldn't I battle? I swear to God.
He ain't finished his round. See, he ain't finished his round yet.
Because I got that's a similar story how I got the BRL.
Yeah,
word. Because I seen Thuda battle on BRL, and Thuda from Camden. I reached out to Thuda like, yo, I got you. I'm gonna get you a battle on BRL. He done gave me a matchup. A time and all, like, and the day of the battle, he like, yo, the joint canceled, all that. So
I don't know nothing about that.
Marvin them don't know nothing about this. So then I started following BRL on Facebook, and I see the what was it called? Basic training. I seen that. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to just go through it by myself. Like, so then my first battle, I called out Thuda for what he did. And then come to find out, Marvin them ain't know nothing. Like, the battle was never set up. Nothing was like, it was never even happening, bro. Like, so that's crazy.
When he was stealing the Danny Meyer bars? Is that because he was stealing Danny Meyer's bars? Man, I remember that. That was funny as hell. That's how I found out about Danny Myers, yo. Because I didn't even know who Danny Myers was till Thuda started stealing his bars,
yeah. So that's crazy that it's like similar stories, bro. Because like, Marvin them had no idea that I thought I was about to have a battle. I was supposed to be getting paid. Everything like word.
So, he dying laughing.
Because y'all just told two stories that the other participant knew nothing about, which is crazy.
That's why I said it's crazy. It's so similar.
Yeah, and I noticed that early on that battle rap was going. Like, I felt like at the time after I battled Jim, I was like, oh, and by the way, the last time I choked one time versus Jay Prophecy. And
I remember that.
The reason why I choked was because I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling myself like the niggas was feeling the bar so much that I just forgot everything else and just had to start over. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
That
up.
happened to
So
me before, but
Go.
that happened to me before I started like battling on leagues. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that happened to me like battling in an apartment. I'm battling some dude named D Adi. We had linked up, put 500. Our hoods came together. We met at the apartment complex, and I
Hmm.
set a bar, and the whole apartment complex went crazy.
That
That's
sounds
all
like
you
a lit
need.
situation,
That's
but
all
that
you
Yeah,
sounds
need.
lit.
You be like,
I
oh,
Yeah.
I blinked,
dick.
but I freestyle, so they ain't catch it. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle right after it, but I went completely blank with everything I wrote. Like,
Was been like
Damn.
time. Nigga. Act like I say something. Time, nigga. That's it, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bars, nigga. Big. Oh, y'all want the rest, nigga? I ain't. So you think that do you think that if we can if battle rap keeps at this rate, will we have this precious thing of ours? Because I'm gonna tell you, I love what's happening with the money, but I think the money
Mhm.
is probably what fucked it up too. You got
Mm.
businessmen, and
Yeah.
then you got these gutter people. You got these people who in their mind like, yo, I'm a gangster, and gangster
Mm.
and business always don't mix. That's why you get people
Yeah.
running off with deposits and shit.
honestly,
So
what I think is stopping us from growing is the gatekeepers.
okay,
Cause I can't name a new star after the PG era.
you have to
Mm.
but yeah, you
It's
got to. It's
Now
hard.
you got
almost
some
You know what
niggas
I'm saying?
that made it the mid tier, but that's not like
Yeah, but that's
superstars.
not.
Like your Hansels, your Foots, your
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lewises and shit like that. But
And them boys
they
fire
ain't
too though, but
and they
yeah.
they
fire, but
fire.
they
Yeah.
not getting that. They not getting that
That look
same
that
type
yeah.
of push, like especially with
Hmm.
them not putting the battles on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
is that's I think that's really the biggest thing is like they recycling battles right now. You got rock and New Jersey Twerk, A Ward, them type
yeah.
of names.
Hmm.
They all just pick a day which two gonna be at the top of the card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Is just recycling, you know what I'm saying, the same top
They not. It's
names.
the money. They're not bringing the talent
If
up.
there was
Like
no
the
money in
money,
battle rap, it
but
would be what it was. It's not
I don't,
it.
I think it's how the money's being used because this
Right.
shit could be uh uh a fruitful sport. You feel what I'm saying? As far as because you can only do shit for free for so long,
Man,
but
you
it's
gotta keep
how
them
the
broke,
money.
Marv. No, you gotta keep them broke so these bars can keep coming, man. How you gonna get,
You
man?
gotta
You
keep
ain't
them
gonna
broke.
get. Listen,
Nah,
Sue
because
serve,
you gotta
Sue serve. They scream free Sue serve every battle. This man is locked
you,
up on a RICO charge. He's a criminal. He's convicted.
you gotta
They are gonna celebrate his return better than they would see that they would celebrate B Dot's return. Not the fact that he's a lesser star, but because this man is a gangster. If Sue Surf was giving out turkeys and shit, nobody wouldn't care about that shit.
I mean,
People,
but he's gonna come back for the money, and this is where all right. So this is where because I'm on a league on. I've been a league owner, and I've been and I'm in the battle rap
yeah,
front, so I see the best of both worlds. As a league
right.
owner, yeah, you will take. Yeah, I want a free. I want a nigga not to charge. You know what I'm saying from a league owner side. But as me being an actual battle rapper, you got to look at okay, the time and effort that's being put in these battles, writing these rounds, memorizing, dealing with real life on top of promoting the battle, then dealing with, like you said, when you battling a nigga, you that takes it left, that's making your life a living hell. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you got to go perform. We should get compensated for it. And then people are coming to pay tickets to see it. It's just like wrestling, boxing. It's just I feel like it's no real structure to it. You know what I'm saying? Like see that I was saying there's nothing written in stone. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
ain't no
get
point. Ain't no.
contracts and shit like that, but it ain't I feel like if niggas in battle rap, I feel like this shit should be if you're a professional battle rapper, I feel like it should be your only occupation, but we don't get paid enough for it because it ain't enough money
Right.
in it. Like
And the reason why is
I feel like
because Marv. The reason why nobody is putting no money in is because the people if Stone Cold walk around in the business meeting like Stone Cold all damn day, he don't get no business
You gotta know
done.
how to
Stone
cut that
Cold
shit
stunning
off and
motherfuckers.
on.
These
Yeah, you
niggas
gotta
is
know how
trying
to
to
cut
be
that shit off and
gangsters
on.
24/7. They not allowed to be normal people, and they
That's
basically
the
crashing out based off of they crashing out for the success, but the success it's like it's a you putting yourself
It
in a
don't. It
fucked up
don't add up.
situation.
honestly,
It don't add up.
yeah. That's the issue right there. Is niggas is too real for battle rap. It's like stay in the streets then. Like, of course, don't throw away your morals, but you are stepping into an entertainment form of culture. This is battle rap. You feel what I'm saying? If
Right.
Netflix come around and say we want to throw 100 mil for this shit, and I heard some niggas say like, they gonna saturate the culture, they gonna do it. So what? You adjust. You feel what I'm saying? You adjust. If you're trying to make a living off this shit and be successful, you adjust. That's the same as an artist that signs to a record label. You have a choice. You sign to a major record label, I gotta make a certain kind of album. I
Right.
gotta put out a single because this machine is putting all this money behind me. So I
Facts.
gotta play by the majors. Now, if I
Facts.
want to stay independent, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can stay underground. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a great example. So, King, what's his name? Sauce Walker and
Yes.
King Bow. Oh,
King Bow.
Sauce Walker, the dude who
Sauce Walker.
got shot with his buddy that got killed,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
All I'm gonna use them as an example because Yellow Beezy and all of these people,
Mm-hmm.
they can't cut this shit off. They can't cut it off.
Yeah.
They can't say, "Oh, well, this is just for rap, and this is for." We and our culture has chained their arms. Our arms are chained. Once we entertain you, if you're not real, if you're not as real as it get, you got to be this all the time. This is no other culture allows, no other culture forces people to do that. Yo, Undertaker was
Yeah.
the only motherfucker who
That stayed in character.
who kept his kayfabe 24/7 on camera,
Mhm.
bro.
But I think that also comes from one thing I had to stop doing is giving people too much access to myself.
oh yeah.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like
accessible. Mhm.
like when Murder Mook was coming up, I didn't know what Murder Mook did on a daily basis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Only thing I watched was his battles.
Mhm.
That's all you
You know what
knew.
I'm saying? I didn't know like that. Now we know about all the things he going through and the drinking problems and all that. But
Took away from his aura.
yeah, that takes away from the aura
Yeah.
of
You're
the
too
artist.
accessible.
You're too accessible. You know
That's
what I'm
where
saying?
that's where we at now. We in the age of the titties being out. Once the titties is out,
Hey,
bro,
think about
can't
T.I.
put them back.
Hey, think about how we looked at Ti, right? I use him for example. And he's still one of my favorite artists. But the minute he got that TV show when he went with the family and all that shit, and you
Yeah.
saw that side of Ti, I mean, it was
Yeah.
cool because it showed the human side. But
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
now it's like I don't look at Ti the same
Yeah.
as far as like
Yeah.
how I did when I just knew his music album,
Just knew his
music videos.
music. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I said that
Like, I know
before.
too much about you. I see
I said
your
that
flaws
before
now.
about our civil rights leaders on another podcast that if Martin Luther King if they had social media during his time, we wouldn't follow him because we would have known about
No.
the women in Tennessee. We would have known he was fucking white women. We would have known he was doing this and that, getting high. We wouldn't have liked it then. But see, that's why Umar. If Umar was back in the '60s, Umar would have a school. He would have 3 schools. He would be
But
getting
see,
so
you-
much
you
money
would
in the
think-
mail. It'd be crazy because no
You
one
would-
could see him on Facebook all day.
You would think that would force
Yeah.
people to be solid, but instead they continue with the fuckery because people want to see that. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, and you want the
Yeah.
don't you want listen, look, people, but they don't realize that they don't care that most people are lying. So the thing is do you keep stirring this pot when you see where it's going? Again, sponsors are leaving. The money isn't around. Every time somebody come with some bag, we blow it and fuck it up. Is this
But see, this is what you
negativity?
gotta realize. We was doing what we was doing, and the bag asked us for help. Like we was just battling, and then they saw what we was doing. So here come these streams and all that. So all we gotta do is go back to what we was doing in the first place, doing us.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you saying remove the politics, remove the from
Don't
battle rap?
remove it. Don't remove it, but It's
It
the
has to
people.
be an order.
Yeah, it got to be an order, man. It's the people, man. It's the people involved in the shit, man. You know what I'm
But
Well,
saying?
that's why I say the gatekeeping thing is such a big thing too, because
Yeah,
like let's say I battle Tay Rock, right?
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
Now
yeah.
Tay Rock to a lot of people is considered the GOAT. He's my GOAT. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if think about this, if somebody go one on one with LeBron James, they their stature is gonna rise. They're gonna
right,
be a star. Like you just beat LeBron James.
right.
Yeah.
But if I don't battle Tay Rock on URL,
Hmm.
I don't get that same uplift.
Yeah.
If I battle him on a league in South Carolina,
Hmm.
because Tay
That's a
Rock
fact.
he's not gonna promote it like he does a URL battle.
Or URL
He's
promoting.
not gonna
Yeah.
share it. He's not gonna do no interviews. He's not gonna show me no love and say, yo, this guy's next up. He's gonna come get his bag and he gonna go home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So you see what I'm
since you
saying?
say that, right? This is what leads me back to the negative part. If you go hard enough on him disrespectfully and be negative before the match, you could possibly get enough. You can jump the line if he hates you enough to battle you. You know what I'm saying? Because who talking about my mama like that? You know what? Who this nigga is? Because I can't kill him. I'm gonna battle him. I'm gonna do this. It'll jump the
All that
line. The negativity. No one ever said, you know what? You were so respectful to me that other day. I'm gonna cut the line. I ain't gonna battle. I'm gonna battle this little up and comer dude because he showed me. Usually it'd be like, I'm gonna battle this up and comer dude. He real respectful, and then somebody be like, man, fuck that bitch that day. He be like, hold on, watch out, little dude. What you say? All right, hold on. Let me get him out the way. I got you, but I got some fire bars. I got to give it to him because he talking shit. I gotta make an example out of this nigga. So that brings the best out of them.
Or it could backfire and have that nigga blackball you.
It
that's
could.
what I'm
Certain
saying. It's the
It could
gatekeeping.
backfire.
It's
Yeah,
the
it could
Yeah.
backfire.
gatekeeping, man. That's what
It
I'm
could.
saying.
It could, but the
'Cause a nigga can
negativity,
tell him, hey, don't
but
book
the
that nigga.
negativity can push it the way the fans like, man, nah, you got it bad.
Guys who take niggas who take that approach, I tend to see that they get avoided because that shows you ain't got
Yeah.
no business mind. Like, don't get me wrong, this shit about selling a fight, but like just like Marv was saying earlier, when you blur the line, that make niggas don't even want to break bread with you because they figure you can't handle yourself in a professional setting. So you
Mhm.
gotta be careful how you do that shit, man.
Right.
The best way,
You'll spook a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
say the best
You'll scare the
way.
shit out of
well, I'll tell you
nigga.
this before I know Marv got to go soon, and I want to say this. I know that's what we're saying, but I want people watching, I want people to remember that when you actually go on to look at battle rap, or when you're trying to learn about battle rap, you're gonna find blogs. These blogs reflect what battle rappers are doing on a day-to-day basis. Like they said, that you know all their business now. You know, such and such got their titty done. You know, such and such fucking with who. You know, he got all that. So now with the titties being out now, the titties is out. You can't put them back in once the titties out because nobody trying to go up there like Prestavia. No, Prestavia you gonna have to. Prestavia fire now.
Nah, she fire.
She is super fire. Hey, y'all watch that Prestavia versus Coffee. That was crazy. That I'm just saying that like she kept saying something. She kept saying y'all horny as hell in here. You know why? Yes, they horny as hell in there, and that. People got to understand that this is the underworld and this is where negativity thrives, bro. This is where I can talk about all of the shit I've been going through and I'll get an amen in this bitch.
Right.
This will win. I think
you know what shines through that though, what it all boils down to is the rapping. You have to be good. Because the nigga can talk a good fucking game. Talk that negative shit you were saying and get in that ring and be ass, and that shit don't matter. It's always gonna boil down to, you know what'll make a Tay Rock take you serious? Not, hey, you bitch ass nigga. It'll be a fan. Hey, I just watched the Future. I think that nigga could smoke you.
Yeah.
And the
Really?
Future don't have to say a word.
All right.
Oh, word.
Right.
Okay.
And all it takes is a group of fans to say,
I
hey,
disagree.
see out of smoke you twerk, and twerk will watch his battles. And if Dot or Future is doing their thing every battle, leveling up, they're giving out A1 performances. Hey, when that name come
Yep.
across the desk,
Watch this, see
I
that.
gotta see that nigga. I watched him. I watched him
Watch
do that with
this.
A Ward. I watched Twerk do that with A Ward, right? A Ward, they looked at A Ward, man, little white boy, you ain't battling on Smack, man. I ain't seeing you. A Ward kept leveling up. A Ward kept taking on top competition. Now Twerk is battling A Ward not on URL. He
Right.
making them niggas come outside.
But I
You see
will
what I'm
say
saying?
though, A Ward was still a product of King of the Dot as well though.
That
And
too,
King
yeah.
of the Dot is that other platform that you
So
get
hold-
that type of credibility
But
from. You know
but
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying as far as the negativity, A Ward ain't bitch ass nigga his way to those battles. It was
I
more
agree.
who is this white boy kicking ass and
Okay.
made the niggas over there say, hey, nah, we gotta go see this
Watch
motherfucker.
this.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
telling
agree.
me, y'all now what y'all just spent the time telling people is that the bars is what matter now.
Yes.
Now check this out.
Yes.
I'm gonna name 3 names to y'all, and I want y'all to tell me if the bars matter.
Uh-huh.
Adi Boom, Kid Slade, Bad
Uh-huh.
News.
Damn.
Do they
all
bars
three,
matter?
hell yeah.
No, wait, because
Hold on,
see
man.
those situations,
Hold on, man.
Do they bars matter anymore? Now,
No,
see,
they don't.
no,
that's
because
what
of
I'm
what
talking
Not
about.
anymore.
That's what I'm
you
saying. You
can't do
can't even be a
that.
good
You can't-
citizen, man.
Hey,
You can't even
but
tell on nobody.
Wait. No. We ain't gonna do that, Murph, though. No,
You
because
gotta
we
be a
can't say
Them
thug.
niggas got
You
no,
gotta be a
because
thug. You can't be a snitch. You
Hold
can't
on,
be
You
a
hold on,
still
snitch in
hold
gotta
on,
battle
rap
rap.
though.
hold on.
Nah.
Adi Boom, he got out of here. That
Cause
didn't,
y'all wouldn't
it
listen
didn't
to him
matter
no
what his
more.
bars were saying. No,
Y'all wouldn't
what
listen
I'm
to him
saying
no
is
more. He can't. Y'all won't listen to him no more, man. Y'all
Kid
gonna boom
Slade
up
is
the
still
stage.
now I can say this. Kid Slade is still getting booked against top tiers. Bad
Cause
news.
URL got
I
to
was
get
just
their
on a
money
call.
back.
I was
URL
just
gotta
on
get
a
their money
call with him.
back.
Wait. I was just on a call with Bad News, and the niggas still getting crowd reaction. They still fucking with him. So
So Bad News will
like I
punch
said,
him in
I'm
their
not saying
fucking
the
face.
bars. Right now, it's a different time. You know what I'm saying? I think right now these new niggas don't give a fuck. But
Yeah,
around the
that's what
time
it
when
is.
Adi Boom came out, that was new, and each one of their situations is different. As far as they
Yeah.
snitch, I guess whatever they paperwork is. You know, Adi
I would
Boom
have
had the
came up.
traditional snitching shit. You feel what I'm saying? Kid Slade shit was he was locked up, and I forgot how that shit went. And Bad News, he told on the nigga that shot him. So all that shit is different. But like I said, those are separated situations. When I'm saying like the
Yeah,
bars
but
shine through, a lot of us ain't in that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't have to, like I said, bitch ass nigga our way to certain battles. The bars do matter.
the bar.
You know
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying?
I
if I'm
agree
a known
because
snitch, I
that's
can still get my
like
bars
Marv,
off.
like Marv said though, the
But
bars
listen,
matter because the content of what Bad News was rapping about his whole career. That's why the bars matter because
But
now
that's
you got this snitching allegation comes out that goes against all the bars you just rapped.
All the bars we talk about, yeah.
So
but this is
the
separate.
bars, so the bars
That's
did matter
self-inflicted.
until then.
That's fucked
That's
up because
self-inflicted.
I just finished spending an hour saying how we gotta separate this shit, and I should be able to walk up here and say, "I saw you in the bushes last week. Guess who I called, nigga? Yeah, big drone, little gun, follow them all, nigga.
But look,
15th
this
precinct,
why I
bitch.
say,
What?
wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Murph, because I'm gonna flip this on you. This is where the bars do matter. All right, Big K, Tay Rock, they all exposed. Like Bad News, we can't use that because that got exposed in a vlog. That got exposed, but
Okay.
Off stage, yeah.
yeah, uh, Adi Boom got exposed in a round, and that was one of Big K's coldest moment. That was
Right.
all put into bars.
Right.
Same with Tay Rock with Kid Slade. That got exposed through the bars. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say bars matter on that end as well too, because they executed it. Well, Big K executed his the best. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
far as where he made nobody want to listen to Big K anymore. Not Big K, but Adi Boom
Adi
anymore.
Boom never returned after that.
Nope.
Yeah, we ain't hear nothing else from that nigga.
Listen, battle rappers, y'all need therapy. All of you,
Think
all
about
of
this.
us
The battle rap is
need
therapy.
therapy, y'all.
Exactly.
Niggas
See
call
that? The
Verb,
battle
hold on,
rap
hold on.
is the therapy.
Niggas call Verb gay
It ain't
his
enough.
whole career, and yet Verb still be rocking rooms.
Yeah, see, but that's the problem is that it's
And Adi Boom and them could have used that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't condone snitching, but as long as niggas talking about you, bad or good publicity is good publicity. He could have flipped it. He still could have got money, but he let them niggas run him out the game. So I mean, that's how fucked up battle rap is. You can do some bullshit and still eat, as long as niggas talking about you. Word.
yeah. But if you happy, you ain't gonna want to do it no more. I'm telling you, when you get to a certain spot, you're gonna be like, man, fuck this shit, because it ain't nothing. You can't even conjure that shit up no more. You got to think way back to hungry on the couch. It's getting too the memory of that couch with the bitch 2000 with the damn PlayStation bigger than the TV.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I can't agree with that though, because I mean I ain't doing bad, you know what I'm saying? But like
I got a passion.
I just, but like I said,
But y'all,
when it
you
comes
probably
to
was at one
preparing
point then.
for it, I go to a different space.
You go to the
You know what
time
I'm
when you
saying?
was doing bad,
Yeah.
because that's what's
I
needed
see,
from
yeah, I
battle
see.
rap.
I see
You
what
not
Murph's saying.
conjuring
I
up
see-
good shit. This, you got to realize that something when people, these things manifest in us now. You know, I believe in the power of speech, and the thing is that what you ask for, you will receive, and the universe don't understand what you're saying. It don't understand. I'm just joking. You can say
This
that
how
out
you
your
gotta.
mouth.
I ain't gonna say this how you gotta do it, but this is my take on that. It's cool to talk shit about a nigga if you telling the truth to help him. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you going on stage and you just saying a bunch of bullshit, I believe in energy like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
That's what it is
my
now, too.
intentions is what matter. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the only remedy for that, because you can't be a battle rapper without telling the nigga some bullshit. But
Right.
at least, you know what I'm saying? At least put it out there where it can help the nigga if he really think about it. Like, damn, I really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit
Right.
like that or whatever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
All I'm saying, bro, is that when you look back at the beginning of it,
Mhm.
it was exactly those things, but there were certain ingredients that were missing that I believe made it what it is now. For one, it's personal. It's not funny anymore. For some motherfuckers, it's not funny to them.
Right.
Once you get to that point, it's getting an issue, right? We Busy B versus goddamn Cool Mo D. This motherfucker rock the house, nigga. Ha ha. This motherfucker walk up, Busy B a bitch, and his mama ain't shit. And when I see him, nigga, I'm like, what? Oh, what is this crap? No one ever heard this shit before in their life.
Right.
And we've taken this, a rock the party instrument, to, hey man, I got a DM from his teacher back in 3rd grade, and he used to eat chalk, and he got, we gonna call him chalky ass on 3. It's like, I get it. You got some information, is good, but I'm saying that at one point I didn't know you, and I was able to battle you,
Right.
and and then it got personal, and then it was like, well, now we need face-offs, and now we need spaces. Now we need a movie. Now I want to see you whip his ass. Now we to boxing matches now, right? We to the shotgun shit. We to the point where, and I seen the shit on this where big see that and all them fighting and shit. So now we to the point where we're gonna put hands on you now, right? What y'all think gonna happen next? What's the next step?
Man.
This is something that's supposed to be uplifting and positive and getting young black men paid. But what's gonna happen next?
It depends on the, like I said, it gotta be a certain order and structure, and it gotta be a line that's separate.
No, I'm not gonna let you do that.
There you go.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Because when you're doing business, bro, because at the end of the day, this still is a business. Like, you get booked, you get paid, you gotta show up on time, You got to have your material, and you get paid off of that. So that is business. This ain't just it ain't battle rap ain't just showing up in the hallways of the park no more.
Okay,
And just
let's do
rapping
business
your
then,
shit.
Marv.
But that's
Marv.
another
Yeah.
reason why
Okay.
battle rap declined too, because I've never been to an event that started on time in my
That is
life.
just
In my
Never,
Now,
life.
not one,
let's
nah
do.
nah
In
never.
nah
my
All
nah
right.
nah
life.
nah
I'm the
nah nah.
businessman, y'all. I'm the
Come to a wing
businessman.
event. Come to a wing
Y'all
event.
tell me. Either
Y'all
one of
know,
y'all
yeah,
three
you know,
tell me. Tell
yeah,
me
wings
right
start on
now. I'm a
time.
businessman. Tell me what I just said to y'all. If
Yeah.
y'all don't put no hands on it and let it roll where it's rolling, where is this in 5 years? I'm not saying if you
Battle
put
rap.
y'all doing that sports shit where y'all be like, we lost the game, but if you would have dribbled to the left and passed to LeBron, we could have won. I don't want to hear that. I
So
want to
wait. So
hear
you asking where we see this in 5 years? Like
if it
right
keeps
now.
this, if it keeps this way with the way that promotion and the way the lifestyle has to be lived in battle rap to look like a true fucking purveyor of what you rap, for your presence and your believability to be at 100%. Where's this shit headed in 5 years? We have boxing matches now. Where we at in 5 years?
You saying if it stay the way it's going
If
now?
it stay just like this,
I mean
It's gonna be here. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. It's
It's
not.
gonna be
It's
there.
gonna be where we at
It's
right
just gonna
now.
be
It's
a
gonna be
straight
It's
line.
gonna
It's
be.
not gonna go up. It's not gonna go
Yeah.
up. It could possibly go down, but it's just gonna be a straight line. It's gonna be no elevation. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
right.
saying? But
It'll never go nowhere. Word.
yeah.
I
So
It's
I,
always
I
gonna
weird.
be
beg
there,
to
but it's
I
not gonna
beg to
because how
differ.
battle rap was like this, then it'll go up, then it'll come down, then it'll go up,
Yeah.
then it'll go up high, then it'll come down.
So
It just
stock
it
market.
depends on the leagues. Yeah, it depends on the leagues. It depends on the battlers. Like I said, it
Yeah.
just got to get more. If niggas, it got to get more business orientated because now it's a
Right.
business now. This is your
Well,
brand. This is your name. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look
and
at
I
C
agree with
Dot, I see
that.
D-Few. Those are names. You see their names on their flyer. You know they worked hard enough to the point where it's like, all right, I could take them serious. I know who they are.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? When somebody hits up D-Future or C Dot to book them, it ain't, hey, bro, I got a battle rap event. I want you, hey, bro, what's your price? I seen your battle on YouTube. Hey, what's your price? Boom, boom, boom. This your travel. This the hotel room. This the event. You know what I'm saying? Send me a picture for your flyer. It's that type of business. But then you got certain niggas that want to that blur that line that want this shit to be the streets when it's not the streets. This is battle rap. It's entertainment.
Who's
If I
the
go sign up for the
majority?
WWE, huh?
Who would be the majority? The people who know better or the people who don't know better?
definitely the
Don't
people
know
who
better.
don't.
It's a lot of the new people. Yeah, it's a lot of the new
But
niggas.
we need, to be honest, we need the NBA. Like URL, I think
Yeah.
not having URL on YouTube is one of the major declines of battle rap.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hell
Because
yeah.
Yeah.
every sport needs an NBA, a NFL. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
you got NFL, you got the CFL, then you got flag football teams, you got all of that. But none of that matters without there being the standard
Think
of the
about it.
NFL.
It's the big three that's missing. And they kind of
Yeah,
slow down on starting events. URL, RBE, King of the Dot. Those are the big three. The small leagues and the leagues in between, they're needed for the niggas like us
right.
that's trying to come up. But we need somewhere to go to whenever we reach a
Yeah.
certain level. Like,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm
And I
saying?
Tell
think
Like,
that's what's missing. And that's why I said
Yeah.
we not
Beasley
creating no
tripping.
stars in the last couple years because there's no NBA
mm-hmm.
no more.
Did you
Yeah.
know that when you take Beasley really follows the UFC? He likes to model his business behind Dana White. I heard him
Yeah.
say one time. Did you know that when you take the URL symbol and cut it in half, it actually says UFC?
That's
But
crazy.
anyway,
That's
crazy.
wild.
what he needs to
That's crazy.
tell, when you chop it the long way, it actually is the UFC shit. But
That's
so
fire.
so Beasley, please, I know you'll never see this, but I want to be the one who said it on the goddamn internet. UFC, they even put their pay-per-views up after a while, bro. They put up their fights too. Every major network has a channel where I can go watch a whole episode of First 48 and A&E is playing this shit over here in the cut now.
Right.
I urge you, please, Beasley, listen. Everything ain't about money, man. And I'm telling you, when you hold the culture and when you hold the culture in your hands, You are doing what Bill Gates did to the computer. You're doing what what people are doing with the iPhone. You are turning something that should be you're doing what Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney are doing. You're stifling artistic growth by being fucking greedy. And I understand it's your business. I want that bread too, nigga. Don't get it twisted now. But I'm promising you, it's a lot of people down here that have artistic expression that they are dying to deliver. And we need to take it back to the grind time days. That's when I fell back in love with battle rap. I fell back in love when watching Iron Solomon and Flames, one half of the Bad Seeds. I fell in love with watching On Casa and T-Rex. He said, "You wrote that shit, nigga. You wrote that shit on the radio. I heard you shit that shit on the radio. It's over for you."
Yeah.
I heard that shit on the radio, nigga.
When Diddy said, "My only allegiance is the hotness," when Jay Mills was getting in that motherfucking Sire Castro ass.
Yeah.
How you gonna do me like that, Diddy? Those are the times we wishing for, man. And I think that the way we're going with battle rap, if we don't take control and tell these little young niggas, "Hey, slow down, young man. You fucking up the money. Ain't that why we here? We've established we established the ground base for free. We did this shit for free. We always saying is when the money comes, don't scare off the investment.
Yeah.
Keep it.
That's why I said the biggest thing to me is the we don't got no NBA no more. We don't have the top dog no more. So now everybody, you can get a big matchup on a T-Top card. You can get a big matchup on Hitman card, a big matchup on Geechee card. So it's all over the place.
Yeah,
nah, it's about
you know what I'm saying.
Actually,
there's no hierarchy.
You're right, but this is what I want to drop on y'all. Y'all for me. So you mentioned the stock market, and that's a good analogy. Because I know I was going to mention Fibonacci retracement, but when you mentioned that future just now, when you mentioned that made me think about something. I don't know if y'all familiar with something called the recession of the equinox. Now, the recession of the equinox is like this oval shape. Just imagine this oval shape, and each corner has A, B, C, and D. In each corner, A, B, C, and D. As this thing evolves, right? So let's say we got a wheel in A, then we got 2 wheels in B, we got a bicycle in C, and then in D we the bike is obsolete at this point, so we can't get up the mountain. So now we put a motor on the bike at A again. It's always a progression before a recession. I think that if we go by losing these sponsors and this money, this will bring back people who truly love this situation. It's bringing back favors in battle rap to where people are rapping for less.
Right.
And this is what made it fun in the first place. This is what made it's going to be back to competition, because the money isn't important. It's just like when they say the government, if you take away, if the government really make $100,000 a year, would you still want to be a senator? Because we need people who care, not people who want to get paid.
Right.
So you have to find a way of balancing this thing of ours, and a way to figure out how to harness this negative energy, because it's spilling out into the world and into the sponsors and into the people who are trying to get into battle rap who don't know what we know.
I feel like this, Murph. I feel like, all right, you look at sports, you look at the NBA, right? So the NBA, their starting salary was what 500,000, like that's the lowest. That's enough for you to make a living and only focus on basketball and your skills. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like with battle rap, because you might have a year where you're getting paid scraps. You might have a year where you're getting paid good. But like in the NBA, when you make it to the NBA, I'm taken care of. So all I have to focus on is this. So now my love for this is I'm not worrying about finances and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing for the love of the sport. You feel what I'm saying? But I
don't watch sports like that. I need a better Plexico Burris. Did he shoot himself in the thigh?
Put it like this. If battle rappers were paid salary, now their salary is based on how they like sports, how they
Like a
play.
job.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You're
feel you,
working-
Marv, but I don't agree. Sue Surf in jail
You're
right
working
now,
good.
and he was getting a salary, living in a penthouse somewhere. Still want to be a fucking Crip.
But you got NBA players that fuck up. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's not
all
enough.
Yeah.
All us ain't the same. All us ain't in the streets. All us ain't in affiliated with gangs. All us
You
ain't-
outnumbered,
you feel what
Marv. I'm trying to
saying?
tell you, bro. I've been
I-
watching
I-
this. You might be in too deep,
but
bro.
I
You
agree.
outnumbered, bro.
No, but
You
I
in too deep
do
to see
kind of
this.
I do kind of agree with what Marv is saying, but that's what I'm saying. It boils down to we need that NBA. We need something to strive for. Like we need something that's going
Keep y'all ass from killing each
Future,
other.
Imagine,
yeah.
Future. Imagine, and not even just killing each other. Niggas don't understand the life of a full-time battle rapper. That you know what I'm saying? Like, well, we got to travel now. It's different. You know, it was different from us when we was coming
Right.
up, Murph. Where
Right.
you know we drive 30 minutes down the road and we can battle or whatever. Now niggas is traveling to
You gotta fly
Florida,
now.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
You gotta fly out. You gotta drive. You feel what I'm saying? So you got
Yeah,
and
shout to
still
Future
deal
be
with real
flying
life
down and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Yeah,
put it like
facts
this.
though.
Imagine
Hotel
Future,
room,
imagine
all that
Future,
stuff,
you-
man.
Yeah, imagine Future. You got
Yeah.
a salary of 100,000 a year, right? You got 100,000, and you got this many battles booked or whatever. This, that, and the third. You are gonna put all your focus in those battles because guess what? I don't gotta go to work. I ain't gotta
Right.
bust my ass at this job and still try to think of the best shit in the world.
Now I can go to the hood
I ain't
all
gotta-
day and write
it's
raps.
certain
I'm gonna go to the hood with my
That's a fact.
That's the same
100,000
thing.
and get shot
same thing
and
with-
goddamn
that's
have
the
to
same
rap
thing with-
about the shit. Negative,
But look, that's the
negative,
same thing.
negative. Right back to negative
That's the same-
again. He
that's
gonna be
the
right
same
back in the
thing with-
hood.
That's the same. All right, that's the same thing with basketball players. Like I said, they work.
Nah,
off
battle
salary,
rappers
so
words, man.
when it's time-
They are obligated to stay street, bro. They obligated to be like, yo,
I
I'm
disagree.
outside.
I disagree.
It's
Who
entertainment.
don't gotta
think-
be?
Entertainment.
Who don't gotta do that? What battle rapper ain't gotta do that? What battle rapper can Conceited can come back, but he not because he happy. Hitman Holler still be trying to remind you he was initiated to the St. Louis Bloods, so he's got that going on. We got Loaded Lux God Body over here who is bootlegging people's shit.
Put it like this, Murph. Dumb niggas ain't doing no street shit right now. They don't have to.
Man, anything
when
illegal
they're
is street
booked to
shit.
battle, they're giving they all. Goods ain't doing no street shit. Hitman
they-
ain't doing no
That's
street shit.
but that,
Salute the
all right,
goods.
like if
Salute
you talk
the
about,
goods are
but
good.
when we talk
But he not
about
going back to
Lux
battle
though,
rap. He not battling though.
Lux-
Goods was a good example too, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he not battling no more. He don't want to battle because he's straight. He don't be.
You
He don't.
can
He,
you
My
can
bad,
you
I got
can
a
be
phone call.
outside. You can stand on principles and morals, but you can still be outside. You can be outside hustling. You can be outside doing some other shit. But being outside don't mean you automatically doing some crazy shit. You might just
But
be
I guarantee
outside
you,
ready.
well, they want you to assume it. They want you to assume that shit. Then let's not play. Let's stop playing now. They want you to know I still kill your ass.
DNA is another perfect example of battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's another.
That's a
perfect
great example. But he had to stop
but,
using gun bars for a while because people was ridiculing him.
But it's still based on his skill though. At the end of the day, it's still based off what you do in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's always based off what you do in the ring. Because what you do outside, you could be the biggest troll outside of the ring. You go in that ring, get your ass whooped. All that your stock is plummeted. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody cares. King Bow, that nigga sold the fuck out that daylight fight, daylight battle. He was ass. We don't want to see this. Nigga no more. You sold the fight. You know what I'm saying?
He was horrible.
Yeah. So it always is based off. Like I said, I think it's based off bars, but I do think if battle rap was set up like sports and you had a salary where this is all you could focus on and not have to worry about working a job, you wouldn't have some of the issues that you have because niggas ain't gonna fuck up the money. You may have a couple of knuckleheads. You may have a couple of knuckleheads, but niggas ain't gonna fuck up the money if it's life changing.
I'm thinking is all right. So you agree, C-Dot. You agree with Marv, but there are not many battle rappers who can live off of battle rap alone, right? It's very few.
Right,
we got maybe Tay Rock, maybe
Realistically,
Gigi, somebody
you got a
like
point.
that. So the thing about it is the ones who are, aren't out of trouble. They still getting shit.
But see, the
They
thing that
aren't removed. Like,
but
y'all got, I'm chilling, I'm good. They still getting in shit. They still in negative activity. They still got to fuss with niggas to sell the fight. It
yeah,
can't
and that's
be
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just on the leagues. That's what the leagues could possibly offer. But a large percentage is on the battle rapper too. They got to be able to take that responsibility to get that money. So
you
you know what I'm
know,
saying. In one hand, watch the other. We ain't just saying leagues gonna give niggas a wage. Nah, you gotta be worth
nah.
that wage.
But
And that's where the
Yeah,
separation
yeah.
come in. Because now it ain't no separation. If you can sell ticks, you can get booked, and that ain't good
Yeah,
all the
but you know
time.
what
You
King
know
of
what
the
I'm
Dot
saying?
and them did?
So
They did compliment battles, bro. They going in, they compliment each other, man. Man,
Yeah, that
Smack
shows your
would never
creativity.
goddamn go up there and compliment no damn body, man. That I'm trying to tell you, man. This shit could be what we make that shit what it is like that. We could do anything with battle rap we want to. We choose for the gun bar to be the best delivery. We choose for this fucking slummy ass bum motherfucker to be the ooh yeah, the roaches. Fuck all that shit. I'm telling you that right now, if we gotta do something to make this shit even.
It's a fan base.
Y'all
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
It's a
y'all
fan
talking the
base for
moral high
everything though.
ground
But
that battle
yeah,
rap don't
you're
have.
right.
Y'all don't
You're
reflect.
right.
I'll
But
put
it's
y'all here to reflect that y'all know
but
what the fuck going
I
on behind
Murph,
this curtain,
I'm
and these niggas are
I'm gonna
negative
tell
as
you this.
fuck.
I'm gonna tell you this because we all in the nooks and crannies of battle
Yeah, I
rap.
want y'all to pull the
But it's
curtain
not.
back now. I want y'all
It's
to pull
not.
this curtain
Yeah,
back now.
it's not. I hate to say it. It's never. And I know niggas be like, yo, we got to go back to the essence. We got. It's never going back to that.
Yeah, it's not.
Money done got involved. They're
Yeah,
not going back to that.
yeah.
Yo,
Battle rap will get
you,
shut down. They're
do
not
you
gonna go
know?
back to that.
But it was always that. Do you know what made battle rap? Do you know the first? We all know what it was. Fuck up my face, son. It wasn't T-Rex and Unkasa. It was when Math punched goddamn when he punched Dose in the face. And mad cause I'm styling on you.
Yeah.
Those were the
Yeah,
first viral clips, so
but
we
you
know this
got
is
you
rooted
got to.
in.
I know where it's rooted from, but it doesn't involve so much that it'll never
Yeah, I
go
mean it's
back to
rooted
that,
in
bro.
negativity.
Yeah,
That's ain't no doubt about that.
yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
it done involve so much to the point where
I
niggas done.
mean
It's
that's
certain
that's
niggas that
why
done changed their life from this
it
shit.
can only reach a certain,
a
Yeah,
certain
you know what I'm
level,
saying?
and when people doing a
Battle
certain
rap is
level
in
in
a
life,
rebuilding process right
even
now,
if
man.
you're
That's why
doing
it's
good
going
in,
crazy.
but even if you're doing good in life, however you started off in battle rap, the moment I'll say 3 levels. The moment you hit 3 levels and you're not, see Marv, the thing with you, Marv, is you're in a hitman situation almost because you had a league. So your success didn't necessarily reflect the fact that you had to channel a negative space. You could say, nigga, you mad because I'm styling on you. But the rest of us who can't say I booked you, motherfucker, we gotta dig down in
You
that
mad
waist,
because I'm
nigga.
styling on.
but
Yeah, we
I
gotta dig in
can't.
that
No,
waist.
but I
And
can't. I gotta disagree with that because when I started full time battle rapping and started traveling, these niggas don't know. They didn't know who the fuck I was. They didn't give
That's
a
a
fuck if
fact.
I owned the league or whatever. I had to go there and rebuild myself, rebrand myself.
Yeah,
yeah,
You
they
know
ain't
what
that's
I'm
lying.
saying? It's just, and that's solely off bars. That's solely off,
Yeah.
my
I watched I
performance
yeah,
watched
ability.
them do
yeah.
I
No,
watched
when
them do
you
Yeah.
that
that's
shit. I
not
watched them
fair. I'm not
transform,
giving
yo. That
y'all
shit
no
crazy.
weight. Nah, when you first start,
Yeah.
everybody got a clean slate when they start, God damn it. Nah. Everybody get a clean slate when they start off. I
That's
could
what
tell
it
y'all any
is,
fucking
man.
thing.
That's what it is.
So yeah, Marv, when you first start, you get some leeway. Nobody gonna fuck with you. You can establish your identity. But once your identity is established as a Christian, you can't even you say 40 Glock on your bitch ass now. Oh my God, nigga, because the negativity took over. A Ward, because you knew
Nah, but
you
I think that's a little bit of holding people accountable to their bars. Like
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
your
with
image has to match what you rapping about.
so
that.
no more
Mm-hmm.
gun bars. Can we is that what we
Nah,
getting to?
that's part of the culture. It's certain things that's a part that's not gonna
Not
go. That's not gonna
That's
necessarily.
not,
go
yeah, that's
Why we
never
anywhere.
gonna
can't
go
do
away.
That's never
we
gonna go away, bro.
see that's crazy, B.
It's
Like
never gonna go away.
but
And that's
look,
what
if
I'm
you
saying is
come
that
in and you let it be known that you not that and you still fire, then you can
Yeah.
that can be your image the whole way. But if you come
Yeah.
in,
you'll
yo,
never be a star.
I rep this and I was
You
selling
gotta
this and
you
I'm
gotta have you
trapping,
gotta have a
now you
story.
gotta
You got
that's
to
what you
have
are.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Like this.
Eunice
All
will
right, put it like
never
this,
be a
Murph.
star, bro. He's a
Put
virgin.
it
Ain't he a
put
virgin?
My phone
You
about to
said who?
die.
Eunice is a star right
Eunice,
now.
ain't he a virgin?
Yeah,
Is
but
he a virgin?
yeah,
He
but
said he a virgin.
Eunice could
That's
be a
funny.
star if he had
Eunice
that
is
push.
Eunice right now is
Nobody
considered
don't want to be
almost
like
mid tier.
him.
He's
I
almost
saw.
considered mid tier. I mean, but that's in music.
He,
You have a variety of artists. You got some
yeah,
niggas
but you're
that
not gonna be a superstar. Like he not gonna headline
Most of
URL,
them.
bro, because
But that's
people
what I'm
like a
saying.
blogger said. One of these
He
bloggers said he
can't be
got
a
people got want to be
superstar.
like you.
but
He
this
can't
the
be a
thing.
Yeah, people
superstar
want to be
All right,
like
because
Twerk,
of the
man.
but
way.
People want to be a
this the thing.
gangster.
This the thing. Certain people may not be looking for that. Certain people may just want to. You feel what I'm saying? You
Nah,
can't
but
put that
look,
superstar thing on
it's
everybody.
not even that. Like you got like we was just talking about. They can right now. The new generation can only reach mid tier,
Damn.
From
and
what way
it's
the
just that's
structure,
just what it is
the way battle rap
because of the
structure is.
way it's structured. They can't reach top tier, god tier because
Mm,
they're not getting them looks.
mm. And they had them bunking for scraps, man. I
Like if
think we.
Eunice, like let's say they was doing like the rookie versus vets. That used to be where stars was created.
I personally feel like
We don't get
everything.
those no more.
But I ain't
The
gonna
only
lie,
way.
that does fall on what they do with it. All right, so I look at a nigga like Capo, right? I watch
Mhm,
his rise, but when
right.
Capo gets certain names, he don't over like he don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Like he just
Take
do all
advantage of
right.
the opportunity.
He don't
Yeah,
give
he just
Yeah.
100%.
yeah he just
Yep.
do all right, and
You said
that
Capo?
right there staggers a
Capo
nigga. That
bravado.
The first time I heard of Capo was him saying that he wrote Miss Hustle's bars. Is that the
yeah,
guy?
they're trolling. That's what I'm saying. It's trolling.
Negativity. See, yeah,
It got him there,
yeah,
right? Like,
y'all,
look.
yeah, that's
The
crazy.
negativity got him out there, but what made him go down is when he finally got in the ring, and it's like,
Right. Okay.
you supposed to
Right.
kill this
Right.
motherfucker, and they don't
Well,
do that. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
just
can't have battle rap without negativity. Like I'm just going
Yeah,
to say that shit.
100%.
Like
yeah.
even if you got good business, negativity is the
Negativity
gas that
still
run
kills
this
him.
motherfucker. Like but it's
yeah,
on how you handle
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? So
But it's a leak. It's a leak in the goddamn fuel tank, man. It's a leak and it's spilling out. It's spilling out, bro. And I'm just saying that the same shit that attracts people is what's tearing away the money and the real goddamn next level. So let me ask you this before we go, because I know Mar has something he had to do. What do you think would be the next thing that needs to happen to take battle rap to these sponsors and all of this? What do you think battle rap? Because I got an idea, but it's against the rules. What do y'all think should happen to battle rap to take it to the commercial level, to the next, to the where the money just sponsored by Red Bull?
just shit like that. Shit like just like what you said. A big
Yeah.
name come in and do just
How
that
do you
same
get
shit
them?
that
What would be your
caffeine did.
if you had the URL? What would you do to get that? What would
I
you
would
do?
go back.
Would you keep it the same?
I will go back to YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Facts.
I'm telling you,
yeah.
Facts.
I'm telling
I
you,
would still
that
have
right
the
there is the
app.
And drop
biggest downfall
consistently,
to battle
back to
rap, bro.
back.
I'm telling
Word.
Yeah,
you.
Word.
I would still
Think
have the
about
app,
like swamp,
but
swamp,
then
swamp class. Swamp class is the last
yeah,
class to get them PG drops.
that YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Mm-hmm.
got
Out the
you got
swamp.
swamp, you got easy to block captain. Them guys are considered top tier.
Right.
Because they got
Mhm.
the
After
YouTube
that,
drops, bro.
everybody else is mid tier.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
it's like yo, if when you
Yeah.
get
You
on
right, Phoenix.
URL, you consider being part of the NBA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's like now when you get on URL, you're on the app.
Mhm.
Mm.
So people not so you're not the NBA basically just went private. It's like if
Right.
the NBA said, "Nah, we're not gonna be on live TV no more."
Now
Mm.
the only thing now I will say from a business aspect, I feel like all right, so we all know YouTube don't pay shit. So they're not making no
Agreed.
money off YouTube. So that money that they for those mega matchups, they make that off the app. So I would say still keep the app, but still drop your shits on YouTube
That's what
too.
I'm saying. You
You
got
feel
it.
what I'm
You can
saying? If
use
you gotta,
both.
yeah, utilize both. Utilize both. You don't have to drop everything on YouTube, but still drop. I would say like drop your new stars on YouTube and keep
Exactly.
your
What
mega battles.
imagine if they did the crucible process on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
And
Keep your
then
mega
and
battles
then
on the app.
you put the once
Mm.
they become stars, then you put them on the app.
on the app.
Facts.
Yeah, like if you gotta,
You see what
all
I'm
right. So
saying?
let's say if me and Future battle on URL right now,
Great
you drop
idea.
that on the URL channel, you drop that on the YouTube. But if you got a Hitman versus Twerk, you put that on the app because we gonna go
Exactly.
watch that bitch anyway. I'm gonna pay for that. Oh, that's still on the app. I'm gonna go pay for that. But I'm not necessarily gonna go pay for, like, if I'm a fan, I'm not paying to watch D Future and Marv. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them
Exactly.
niggas like that. I'm here to watch the big dogs.
That's
So on the
fine.
YouTube channel for free, if I see the shit pop, okay, who's these niggas that URL just dropped on this channel? Boom. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And that's how you build a fan base. So yeah, they can utilize both. You know what I'm
That's
Yeah,
saying?
that's what
dope.
I'm saying.
Okay.
You can't put new talent on a paying service.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
it don't work. Like
It
you
don't
yeah.
work
telling
like
me I
that.
gotta pay to see somebody I ain't never heard rap before?
Yeah,
That's a
Like, bro,
fact.
I want to, yeah, and I want to add to that because I think that that'll be great. And what I would also do is, what I would do is I would say, I don't know if this will be controversial or not, but let's say this: I'm Smack, right? Bam, hey Red Bull, I got these battle rappers, man. We don't fight, we don't do nothing. We just professional. I don't know what all them doing down there, but you are never had a spot of wrinkle. I got this battle rapper Marv. I got this battle rapper Future. And we want to sponsor Red Bull, and we want to sponsor we want Red Bull sponsor. So what we want to do is we're going to challenge the battle rappers to their third round. Their third round is going to be about Red Bull. They're going to use bars and metaphors about Red Bull. The same way y'all did at WWF and all of that wrestling stuff, you would use that for promotion, right? And you wear your Red Bull shirt and you boom, big wings, blah, blah. Like the same way Murder Mook and them was in that room with them white folks sitting there going back and forth about shoes and shit, whatever they're talking about. And you sell that, but what happens next is you got to get these battle rappers in the room with these people that's like Marv that can walk in and know how to put a suit on, know how to talk to people, know how to shake somebody's hand, know how to look them in the eye. You gotta get somebody in there like Future who can do something on the spot that's creative to put the chills on your back. You know what I'm saying? That can make you think, oh my God, like what? What was he thinking? What was he watching that day to make him twist this shit all the way to bring me right back home? He took me right there to bring me back here.
DNA is the greatest example of that.
But bro, I hate to tell. I want to tell you that
look
you
at
are a
what
great
DNA
example of that too. You are a great example of that too.
I appreciate that, but I'm talking about on that scale.
Yeah,
like DNA started doing freestyles for power, doing freestyles for wrestling, doing freestyles of current shows, and do a whole freestyle about what just happened the last episode.
That's what the battle rappers need to incorporate. If they're really talented, put the guns down, and you're a Monster and you're Red Bull, and they're gonna battle, and we're gonna put this out, and we're gonna let the comments decide who won. This is a collaboration between Monster versus Red Bull, and Future gonna be Red Bull. He gonna talk about this, and he gonna just like they did Ketchup and Mustard. Well, with Disaster and Ilmac, we can do that with Heinz, and you know what I mean. This is what people have to put the gangster down and think about the rhyme.
I can say that stuff is actually happening though. The problem
need more of that.
It's not happening with the NBA stars.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's not happening with the NBA. But I done seen guys. I just seen what's his name? He did a AI joint. He battled an AI.
what's his name? Password, right?
Pass.
Oh yeah, I got that on video. I saw that.
Like,
that was
there
amazing.
are artists who are doing that on their own, but there's no entities that's doing that and involving that and making the culture grow as a whole.
Right.
It's all individual. It's all separate things going on from artists because we're at a point where we realize we can't really be a superstar in the battle rap realm. So we have to do other things. So it's artists individually doing it.
Right.
I look at it,
but
like
there's no league or no platform doing it.
Battle rap is really a stepping stool to where you need to get to. It's a platform. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like say like a Goods. Goods use battle rap to sell his clothing, and it got him to Lil Wayne, where he's doing music now, and Lil Wayne saw what he was doing. Now he's doing something in the capacity with Lil Wayne. We don't know exactly what it is. We don't know if it's a record, but he's with Lil Wayne. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Same with DNA and wrestling. He used that to, like, the nigga does wrestling like he has actual wrestlers on his podcast.
Yeah,
that we grew up watching. You feel what I'm saying? Now
Yeah,
he's doing whole events surrounded
I
by that
just
shit.
seen the new series of Power Raising Canaan. You know
Yeah,
they got the artist that Lou is trying to get signed.
yeah,
All of that music, DNA is writing that music.
Fire.
yeah.
Chilla Jones
No,
got
there was this
some
on.
going
Matter
on
of fact,
too.
I don't
As
know.
far as that writing in school, teaching people about writing and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
Chilla
know
one of
if
the
you've
ghosts to me
seen
too.
it. Because I know you into the wrestling shit, Murph. Like Arsenal, DNA, and I forgot who else. They was on NXT with Trick Williams. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yo,
Like,
this is
and Trick Williams
all I'm
came to a
saying.
URL event. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we can focus more on that instead of the yo, I hurt you, he's snitching. Yo, he can't rap gangster because he didn't do that, and use this creatively and use and take this need to have to fulfill this gangster tip every time I say something.
yeah,
We gotta
But
focus. We gotta get
it's
past it. In our age is up to us to where we gotta make it hot. Like y'all don't care what y'all say. I'm listening to Kid Slade. I like Kid Slade. I don't care I don't care about what they talking about. I'm gonna watch his battles, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna love them. All of that. I don't care about none of that. But
But that's why I say until it's an entity like a platform that's making that happen, it's gonna always be just the individual artist and what you get out of, you know what I'm saying, yourself. Because
It's a
like with me,
conundrum.
I profit off battle rap a lot of times, and it don't even be off me getting paid from the league. Like
Right.
I done set up, I done had deals where yo, I'll battle for a lower amount if you let me set up my merch table at your event.
Ooh, yeah.
Now
Okay.
I done, you know what I'm saying? Now I done made $500 to $1,000 that day off people buying t-shirts and hoodies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Grind hard, never sleep. You make
You
sure
see
y'all
what I'm
cop y'all
saying?
some.
Like it's all about is until it's an entity that has some type of structure like that. It's up to the artist of what you make out of this battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That's really because you know what I'm saying? You think about it. If you going city to city, state to state, and let's say they paying for your hotel room and they paying for your travel, minimum, right? Let's say
Yeah.
that's all they pay for. And now you come home after a weekend and say you ain't made no money. But you was in a whole nother state for free, paid for.
Yeah, that's
You
a good. Yeah.
you meeting new people. You meeting, you know what I'm saying? Are you handing out business cards? Are you letting people know, yo, I got merch? Are you letting people know, yo, check out my music? Are you know what I'm saying? What are
Right.
you doing with the opportunity? It's 100 people in the building. 100
Yeah.
new people.
And
You know what I'm
the fact that
saying?
you bring that up is that I want to use y'all analogy again before we go. You said that this is a stepping stone. And I want to remind y'all of something else that's supposed to be a stepping stone. Welfare. Government assistance is supposed to be a stepping stone. But
That's a fact.
the amount of people who actually step on the stone and then step on the next
Stay on
stone
They stay on it.
ain't
They
really
stay on
likely.
They stay right there.
So y'all, this is what we experiencing in battle rap, y'all. These people are not stepping on the stones, they staying stones. These are staying stones for these motherfuckers, man. They done built the brownstone on a stepping stone. And they live here and they thrive in this madness of the projects that we call battle rap, yo. They linger down here, and a lot of people understand this bullshit, but the crowd from far away can't tell. And I'm here to tell y'all that most of it is entertainment. Most of it, we're trying to get to the back. We're trying to entertain y'all. Me being a fan now, I speak in plural because we just had some of the most biggest legends in battle rap on the show. They fell off a little. We got stuff going on, but we still got Future here. We had Marv, you know what I'm saying, one half of Up ENT, well, 1/3, because I believe they got Sequel I'm Spoken.
Oh yeah,
with them too. With them too. So shout out to them.
Spoken.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blind Fury and Kid Cash. Y'all couldn't be here today. I understand. Life be life. And C-Dot, appreciate you for coming. I appreciate Marv for showing up. D Future, I appreciate you late notice and everything, bro.
Oh yeah,
this was a
for sure.
great conversation, and I think I think I won the argument. I think we proved that you have to be negative in order to succeed in battle rap in most shape, forms, and fashions, y'all. So what we gonna do? Are we gonna keep it this way? Are we gonna neutralize it outside the ring? Or are we gonna stay the same? Until next time, I am your host, Murph, Big Brother Almighty. And this has been another episode of Black Light TV, Never Too Much Podcast. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
We here to stay, yeah. Black Light TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie.